Taking a live look outside at the Kennedy Expressway. If you think traffic is bad now, get ready for the next, I hate to even say it, 3 years. A major construction project kicks off tonight.
Yes, here's another look along the Kennedy, this one from above and Chopper 2. The repair work happening here will shut down 2 lanes of that busy expressway at a time. CBS 2's Sabrina Franza is live along the Kennedy with more on when commuters can expect the worst of the impacts. Okay, give it to us, Sabrina.
Guys, you can't see the construction work going on just yet, but the cones are coming. That is the bad news. Starting tomorrow morning, late night tonight into tomorrow morning, commuters are going to start to see those orange construction cones lining part of the inbound side of the Kennedy, starting where we're standing now, right as the Edens and the Kennedy intersect. I want to show you a look at some diagrams in just a moment about what that's going to look like. The first lanes to undergo that renovation, the leftmost 2 inbound lanes, starting where the Edens and the Kennedy merge, as we mentioned, all the way down to Ohio Street. The goal is to redo the top 2 inches of concrete and to fix all potholes on 7.5 miles of the Kennedy and to work on 2 lanes at a time. IDOT's going to start with those 2 local lanes in inbound traffic. They'll turn the express lanes into inbound only lanes. That starts tomorrow to help make up for the 2 lanes that will be under construction. The express lanes will remain inbound for the entire time that crews are working on inbound construction. After the leftmost local lanes are fixed, they'll work on the lanes on the right side of the inbound direction. That's expected, all of that on the inbound side, to be done by the end of 2023. Next, they'll close the express lanes to fix those. That'll take another year, and then repeat the process for the outbound lanes during year 3. Now, IDOT is already encouraging anyone who commutes on the Kennedy to start thinking about other options.
If possible, try to adjust the times you come in. Perhaps maybe come in a couple hours earlier than you normally would, a couple hours after the time you normally would, or if you have the ability to be able to do remote, that's definitely a good alternative. In addition, using public transportation, if it's available to you, is also a good alternative.
Now, speaking of public transportation, the CTA Blue Line runs along the Kennedy, of course, and we reached out to them to see if they're doing anything to help mitigate the possible excess commuters on the Blue Line. They told us, well, they reminded us that the Blue Line is not the only option. They're encouraging possible commuters on the train to consider traveling during off-peak hours and to take other methods of transportation than the Blue Line. They said eventually, not immediately, they would release some sort of plan about how they would add more room for excess commuters, but they would not tell us those plans when we asked for them. We're live along the Kennedy. Sabrina Franza, CBS 2 News.
Thank you, Sabrina.